Good evening, you're watching the Smithsonian Latino Virtual Museum. Here we're at East Los Angeles Community College, and we are actually have a wonderful opportunity to speak with a very famous family from the Central Valley of California. It is at the Irene González project out of Fresno, and we have some of the family members if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Dad.
And what is your name, Dad?
Dad is David González. These are my babies. My oldest.
Irene González.
Maya.
My youngest.
So thank you so much for giving us this time to talk to us today. Could you tell us a little bit, how did the Irene González project start?
It started out of just a love for folklorico and a love for the passion that our mom taught us after she passed away. And we just wanted to continue what we thought her legacy would be, kind of through the eyes of her daughters.
And can you tell me what year did all of this happen?
2013. Mom passed away from cancer, and a year later the girls decided, with the support of their friends, to start something in remembrance of Mom. And Mom had just completed an anniversary of in dance. They sold a dance company in Fresno for 25 years, and they were doing a celebration when the cancer started. So the girls started to put stuff together, and this is what has happened.
Awesome, beautiful story. You were going to say something?
Oh no, I was going to say, what was I going to say?
So you were talking about your wife, your mother, Irene, had another group for 25 years.
Yes.
And so you all participated as young women and as a young man?
No, I'm not a dancer. I'm the ambassador of folklorico.
He's like the best groupie.
I am the groupie.
So you're one of those
I pay
amazing...
the bills.
Oh, you're one of those amazing supportive partners, fathers, husbands,
We do,
dads, friends.
yeah. And that's where some of this other stuff comes from, all the parent support. And parents, that's where it starts, right? Yeah.
Exactly. No, this is wonderful. I think I was in Fresno a couple of years ago at, there was a center, a cultural center there, and I believe there were some altares that were made, and I maybe saw one of the altares that was dedicated to her.
Yes.
So I saw a really great presentation last night that was choreographed and called the Charreada de las Mujeres, and there was something very symbolic in the front, and that was placed. And those were red dance shoes. Could you tell us a little bit about those red dance shoes?
Yeah, so those are our mom's dance shoes, and she always wanted red dance shoes, and I think we were in LA at Olverita Street, and she found some, and I was like, oh, you should get them, you've always wanted some. So, and those were her dance shoes for a couple of years, and you can see they're all worn and worked in, and they know all the steps, so we've always had them, and every time we perform we put them in the front like she's there kind of coaching us. And we all also wear red dance shoes as well, so kind of like honor that.
Hasta para sacar lágrimas, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that. That's such a great tribute and an honor in remembrance of your mother, and it sounds like she has such a great legacy here with this next generation. And so could you each tell me, now that you both have started this next role, or this next movement, what do you both do? How do you all see your roles right now? Filling in these next generation of shoes.
Definitely well, for me, I'm kind of an artist as well, so I kind of definitely like to bring like theatrical art to folklorico. So my mom always had that like foundation, that tradition, but me and my sister, we kind of take it a little bit, a little bit across the line with a little bit of like art, acting, trying to give the audience like an emotion when you're watching it. So that's definitely kind of our goal, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's, for us, it's not just about going on stage and dancing the same steps and doing something else, but more when you are performing, when you're dancing, it's for something. So we always tell our dancers, it's more than just a performance, it's more than anything else, because you never are going to be in front of all those people at one time, so you can either give a lasting impression, inspire, something. You always got to leave him with something.
And I saw that artistic touch there, definitely in the choreography and just the creation of the dance. Was this a collaboration of both of you, or like somewhere that was inspired from someone that you saw, or?
Well, definitely, like, me and my sister, we work really well together. Like,
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
we were, like, never friends, and now we're, like, best friends, but we work really well, so I'll have, like, a seed of an idea or some sort of, you know, like, I have this really cool, like, move, and then she'll build off of that, and we kind of build off each other, and she comes up with, like, the steps and the choreography, and I'll say, oh, this is kind of cool, or, you know, we're very inspired by hip hop as well. We dance all types of different dances, so just kind of blending our ideas together, and then we also ask the group for feedback. So it's definitely a collaborative effort, and all the people on our team work really well together. So.
And it's normal to be at our house and they're always talking about dance.
That's all we talk about.
Always something. Let's try this. How about this? How about that?
Yeah.
This would look good. Oh, let's tell a story doing this. So yeah, it's. You know, I'm just listening.
Yeah, or we're like, Dad, we can't figure out how to make like something crazy. And he's like, okay, I'll go to Home Depot and try to figure it out. So
Yeah, he definitely helps
Build.
put our ideas in motion and kind of also grounds us as well.
yeah.
That's pushing it.
Yeah, because sometimes we go a little crazy, but
Too creative.
Well, this is really great to hear how like you have two amazing daughters.
Awesome. Aren't I lucky? I am so blessed.
And so they keep you very active, I see.
he likes it. He likes it.
Except when we make fun of him.
Oh.
Except when he's been working all day.
Yes. No, and you
I'm a little
can.
tired today.
Oh. No, and I can see it. There's a lot of corazón. There's a lot of love for this. And can you tell me, just as maybe why is it so important to continue this legacy and to continue dancing, especially in Fresno? Why did you want to continue? How is it important for your community?
I think in Fresno we need to kind of bring the community together. So, you know, we try to do that by, you know, outreach, teaching workshops, going out to the high schools, but make it more of like, bring it back together.
More like a camaraderie within Puerto Rico.
You know, always telling each other, good job, even if you're on a different team. So for us, we're trying to think of the big picture, as well as having fun with our team and creating new things. But that's what I like to get out of it.
And for me, it's more my daughters working together as a family.
Right.
Yeah. And I think this the bigger issue with why we dance and why I dance is because this is something that my mom loves to do. And so I love it because I know she loved it so much.
If there's any kind of saying or words that remind you of her, or and that you think that you'd like to share with the audience as part of this archive, what would you like to say?
Vivir, Amar y Bailar. That was her.
I want to say thank you all so very much for taking this moment and sharing with lots of corazón the story about your mother and the reason why you continue dancing and the importance. So you've all been part of the Smithsonian Latino Virtual Museum, and I just want to say with a big open heart of appreciation, muchísimas gracias.